Hello everyone, my name is Paul Sharman, existing and two-term councillor for Ward 5 Burlington and the region of Halton. In this continuing series of videos, I want to share with you the facts with respect to issues raised by citizens while campaigning. Here we go. There is so much development. Well, let's look at some facts. So first, to do with provincial law. The Government of Ontario establishes minimum population density targets they require of the city and in specific areas of the city. The specific areas include certain major roads such as Fairview, Plains Road, and Brant Street. Those areas include areas around GO stations. The goals are legally enforceable through appeals by developers, which used to involve the Ontario Municipal Board, was known as the OMB, and is now known as the Local Planning Appeal Tribunal, or LPAT. Ontario is attempting to curtail urban sprawl, and whether we like it or not, the city is required to comply. As it turns out, there has not been a lot of development in Burlington over the last 15 years. For example, major development sites in Burlington, including one at Burlington GO station, where there are 1,000 units of condominiums, that was approved before this council began its terms in 2010, and that was a result of an OMB hearing. And then the one that I hear about most often, the Lakeshore Road development next to the Waterfront Hotel, that was approved 20 years ago. And then there's the large building at Elizabeth Street and Caroline downtown. That was approved in 2010. Otherwise, there have been no new significant buildings in the last 10 years, especially in the downtown core. So then let's talk about the official plan. What is it? Well, the official plan defines what may be built on every piece of land in the city of Burlington. The economic vision, as I've outlined in an earlier video, and the 2015 strategic plan, coupled with decisions made by City of Burlington Council in 2005, define how the city will achieve Ontario's requirements. Next, up until April 2018, an official plan existed, but it was originally approved by Council in 1996 and was finally accepted after many legal challenges in 2006. This is referred to as the old official plan. As you could probably imagine, official plans become out of date very quickly and need to be rewritten every 10 years. If they become out of date, then the developers may have the legal ability to obtain building permits that are much more intensified than the old official plan defines. In the case of the Burlington old official plan, the document was significantly out of date and was no longer in compliance with the provincial growth plan. You can find more information about this at paulsharman.ca under the issues and right at the end of that section. Work began to create a new official plan, known as the new OP, in 2012. The work involved dozens of reports and committees and council meetings, and included over 100,000 community engagement and review touchpoints. 6 years later, it was approved by City Council in April this year, 2018. The new official plan is in compliance with provincial growth plans and therefore provides the city the right to determine what sort of buildings and density will actually be accomplished. Because the old OP was not legally compliant with the provincial plan, every time council received an application to approve a tall building, we had no idea what to do with it. This was because the applicant could appeal to the Ontario Municipal Board and would generally win. You'll remember Walmart, or Addy at Martha Street, the Paradigm buildings at Burlington GO Station. So, the new official plan is legally compliant with the provincial growth plan. Therefore, council is fully armed and able to vote for exactly the limits provided by the new OP, with much less concern about the applicant winning at appeal. So, for future applications, I will vote to uphold the new official plan. If you have any questions or comments, please contact me by emailing me at paul@paulsharman.ca. Thank you for watching this video.